Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Are there any newcomers, guys? Yeah, those who missed initial 2 classes, don't worry. We will be providing backup videos. Mostly by tomorrow, you will be providing backup videos. You will be getting backup videos. Don't worry about that. Yes. So let me revise what we have discussed in other day's class. In other day's class, I have given basic idea about the course, guys. Okay. We can call our course as Spring Stack course because we are going to learn end to end of Spring, right from what is framework to microservices, Spring Cloud we are going to learn. The highlights of our course is Spring Basics, Spring Boot, Spring Cloud, and microservices. So we can call this course as Spring Stack because we are learning everything of Spring, 0 to 100%. Complete Spring course we can call, or end-to-end learning of Spring framework. Okay, this core covers with what? Spring Basic, Spring Boot. Okay, Spring REST, Spring Batch, Spring Cloud, microservices. Lot of tools, guys. 15 plus tools, 10 plus common topics, 7 to 8 mini projects. And along with this course, you will get either React.js or Angular or Hibernate with the JPA course as what? The free course, guys. You will get this one as a free course. Right. So many modules will be covered, right? See, guys, Spring Mail, Spring MVC, Spring Security, Spring OAuth, Spring Data JPA, Spring MongoDB, a number of things will be discussed. Understanding my point? Spring REST will deal with REST API. That means RESTful web services. Right, guys. Okay. Nice. Okay. Then we started understanding some technical aspects. Other day, as I said, I start from 0%. From there, I will take you to 100%. I hope everyone remembered that statement. Okay. Those who joined today, missed initial 2 classes, nothing to worry. You will be getting backup videos. You will be getting backup videos. Mostly tomorrow, we will provide backup videos of both classes. Don't worry. Initial 3-4 classes backup videos will provide. Tomorrow I will provide. Okay. Tomorrow I will provide. Okay. Backup videos. Yeah. Course fee details, all the things that I will tell at the end, boss. At the end of the course, I will talk about free structure, offers, and other things. Shall we get into the technical stuff now? Right. Other day, I talked about what are the differences among programming languages, technologies, and framework. In Java learning, mainly we deal with language learning, technologies learning, framework learning. Your core Java learning is what? Language learning, Java language learning. Okay, your advanced Java course is there, where we learn Servlet, JSP, JDBC, technologies learning, and frameworks, Spring, Hibernate, okay, JSF, struts, all these are what? Frameworks. Is that clear? So now let us try to understand the technical differences between all the 3 things, among all the 3 things. So let us try to understand what is programming language, guys. Programming languages are directly installable softwares as raw materials, okay, providing basic features for application development. So they don't provide everything as ready-made, guys. Basic facilities they provide. Only 10% ready-made facilities will be there that are required in application development, guys. Programming languages are there defining syntaxes and semantics of programming by supplying compilers and interpreter. Syntaxes on programming means rules to do coding. Semantics means structure of the coding, guys. Rules of the coding is called syntaxes. Structure of the code is called semantics. And while writing .java file, first package declaration, then package import, then class definition. Inside class definition, okay, member variables declaration and all these things. Understanding my point, guys? Right. Okay. So to check whether you are following syntaxes and semantics, we need to work with compilers and interpreters. Is that clear, guys? Moreover, programming languages are based to create software technologies, frameworks, tools, operating system, database softwares, and etc. boss. Okay. C language is based to create Unix and Linux operating system. Some versions of Oracle are created using C language, later by using Java. Android is creating by using Java and C++. Understanding? What are the examples for programming languages, guys? C, C++, Java, JavaScript, C#, VC++, and etc. Nowadays, some JVM-based languages have come. All of them will use .class file, and that .class file can be executed by using same JVM. Same JVM. Are you getting my point there or not? Okay, Python comes under scripting language, is not comes under programming language. It cannot execute on its own independently. It internally has to use one or other language. Python falls under scripting, not a programming language. Is that clear, guys? Come on. Okay. See, Java, Scala, Groovy, Kotlin, Go, Ruby, all these are what? JVM based languages. When we compile those source code, you will get .class file, and we can execute .class file by using same JVM. That means .class file instructions are same, but coding syntaxes are different. But you need not to learn remaining JVM based languages. Nowadays, every feature of other JVM based languages included with Java. That's why Oracle Corporation is releasing Java version back to back, because they want to make sure that everything of, okay guys, everything of other programming, other JVM based language features should also be there in Java. That's why you observe 15, 16 cam just having 3 months difference or 4 months difference. Okay, shall we start analyzing what is technology, guys? Everyone, I'm just revising. 2 days gap has come now, I'm revising. Still technology discussion is left. So after that, I will introduce framework. Focus, it's going to be very interesting discussion, guys. Technology is a software specification providing set of rules and guidelines in the form of APIs to create implementing software using one or other programming language. Okay. Technologies are not installable, but technology-based implementation softwares are installable or arrangeable. Working with them is nothing but working with the technology. Everyone getting my point, guys? And all these are Java-based technologies, guys. JDBC, Servlet, JS, PE, JB, JMS, JAS, Java Mail, all these are Java-based technologies. Okay, observe carefully. JDBC is a Java technology that provides rules and guidelines in the form of JDBC API to create JDBC driver softwares. Okay, JDBC is not installable. JDBC driver software is arrangeable in the form of jar file, OJDBC 6.jar. Working with OJDBC 6.jar is nothing but working with JDBC technology. Whenever you want to work with JDBC in your application, you will try to arrange JDBC, or you will try to arrange JDBC driver software. You will try to arrange JDBC driver software by adding relevant jar file to the class path, right? Working with the JDBC driver software is nothing but working with the JDBC technology. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Okay. How many types of technologies are there, guys? How many types of technologies are there? 2 types of technologies are there. Number one, open technologies. Number two, proprietary technologies. Now tell me, the rules and guidelines of open technologies are open to multiple vendors in the market. Are open to multiple vendors in the market. Are you listening, guys? Are open to multiple vendors. Are open to multiple vendors. Are you with me, boss? Yes. Any vendor can take those rules and guidelines and can develop the application. Everyone getting my point there or not? Anyone can take those rules and guidelines and can develop the application. Are you getting my point? Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Yes. Next, proprietary technologies. Okay. Here the technology rules and guidelines are specific to vendor, and only that vendor is allowed to create implementation software. Okay, now listen, all Java technologies, JWE technologies are open technologies, guys. What do you mean by open technologies? Anyone can take those technology rules and guidelines, can develop the implementation software. Tell me, based on JDBC technology, how many vendors are there in the market creating JDBC driver software? One vendor or lots of vendors are there? We have one vendor or lots of vendors are there? I want reply. Lots of vendors are there. Clear? So that means JDBC is open technology, guys. Next one. Based on Microsoft technologies are what? Proprietary technology. Microsoft only gives technology rules and guidelines. Microsoft only creates the implementation software. It does not allow others to create implementation software. So can I call Microsoft technologies are proprietary technologies, boss? Can I call Microsoft technologies as proprietary technologies, boss? I want reply, boss. Everyone convinced with me or not? Who has given ASP.NET technology? Microsoft. Who allows to develop implementation software based on ASP.NET technology? Again, Microsoft. Does it allow other companies to create implementation software for ASP.NET? No. Okay, I will simplify your understanding, boss. Open technology is like scientists created a formula to create water engine. Water engine. Okay. Engine that runs with water as the fuel. Kept that formula in the YouTube channel. Tata, Toyota, Suzuki, okay, Mercedes, Audi, all these companies have taken that formula in their style, created water engine, started manufacturing cars. It's because the water engine formula is an open formula that is kept in the YouTube channel. Okay, that is like open technology. What do you mean by proprietary technology, guys? What do you mean by proprietary technology? Scientists created formula for water engine. He has got patent rights, copyrights, license rights, whatever it is. And he only started a company and he only started manufacturing the cars. He is not allowing any outsider to use that formula to manufacture the cars. Such companies, such formulas are called, guys, proprietary formulas. Such technologies are called proprietary technologies. Understanding my statement? Okay. So for example, Tesla is there, guys. Now, Tesla is there. Now they are creating what? Driverless cars. Driverless cars. As of now, patent right, artificial intelligence based driverless cars. Okay. As of now, the technology rules and guidelines are specific to Tesla, and Tesla only use it to use those technology. Use technology to create what? Driverless cars. So Tata company, Toyota company can use that technology, guys. can use those formulas, boys? No, because Tesla has got lot of patent rights related to that environment, boss. Okay, proprietary technology is like Tesla cars, guys, and the remaining companies, remaining. Okay, remaining cars are like open technologies. Everyone understanding my point? Okay. Shall we get into today's discussion further, guys? Wait a minute. Copy this. I just want to put continuation, nothing else. File save as. Okay, August 30th. Introduction 3. Frameworks. Introduction. August 30th. Yes, guys. Now listen. Here is my Sun Micro system or Oracle Corporation. Here is my Sun Micro system or Oracle Corporation. Okay. Gives JDBC specification or technology having rules and guidelines to implement JDBC driver softwares. To implement JDBC driver softwares. Tell me, guys, this is open technology. It is open technology, guys. Open technology. Yes. Yes. Here is my vendor 1, vendor 2, vendor 3. Total how many vendors? Many vendors are there, guys. I'm just highlighting vendor 1, Oracle Corporation. Okay, guys. Tell me. Gives JDBC driver software for Oracle as the implementation software. Gives JDBC driver software for Oracle as the implementation software. Next, what we have got, guys? Vendor 2. What we have got? Vendor 2. Tell me, guys. Okay. Devex company. What company? Devex. Am I audible to everyone? Am I audible? Am I loud and clear? Gives JDBC driver software for MySQL as implementation software. Next, vendor 3. Okay, guys, vendor 3. Vendor 3 is, let us assume, my own name, Natraj Soft. Natraj Soft or ATS. Okay, Natraj Soft or ATS. ATS. Okay. Now listen, guys. See, to give the feeling, anyone can become vendor. Gives JDBC driver software for, okay, my choice database software, PostgreSQL. Since I want to do business, I'm giving softwares for Oracle also as implementation software. I'm giving for 2 database softwares. Are you listening my statement, guys? Like this, many vendors can be there or not. After all, this is a open technology, right? After all, it is a open technology. Okay, guys. Now listen. Here is my Microsoft. In the market, 100 plus vendors are there giving JDBC driver software. Not 100 plus vendors are there. So this is Microsoft technology. Microsoft company, guys. Gives ASP.technology having rules and guidelines. Okay, to develop web server software that is required to execute web applications. Executing means to run web application, websites. Okay, guys. In real, who is providing JDBC driver for PostgreSQL? There is a company called Enterprise DB. That company is providing. Okay. Microsoft, guys, gives ASP.technology having rules and guidelines to develop web server software, which is required to execute websites, guys. Tell me, providing how many companies are there, guys? Only Microsoft is there providing implementation software. Does it allow other companies? Does it allow other company? Come on. No. Okay. Gives IIS. What is this? Internet Information Server as web server software, nothing but implementation software for ASP.NET technology. ASP.NET technology. Are you listening my statement, guys? How many vendors are there? Only one. Here, how many vendors are there? Any number of vendors can be there. Here is my vendor N. Vendor N, come on. Yes. Vendor N will do his own work. Okay, sir, I have a question. Sir, I believe proprietary technologies are good, sir. Proprietary technologies are good. Right now, this ASP.NET is what, guys? Proprietary. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Yes, this is Microsoft. Here is my proprietary technology, boss. Yes. Now I have a question, sir. While working with open technology, I should learn how to work with multiple implementation softwares. While working with proprietary technology, if I learn one implementation software, that is enough. Sir, learning one implementation software is very easy compared to learning multiple implementation software. Yes or no? Na? Come on, guys. You are getting that kind of thoughts or not? Open technology looking like a bit complex or not? But actually not. Actually not. I will tell why. Since all softwares of open technologies, all implementation softwares of open technology are given based on common rules and guidelines of open technology. The way we work with all implementation software is similar. If you know how to work with one implementation software, you will be using that knowledge to work with another implementation software without taking much time. I'll take one small example, guys. You have learned JDBC, how to communicate with what? Oracle by using JDBC driver for Oracle as the implementation software. Can you use that knowledge almost as it is while working with the JDBC driver for MySQL? You can use all that knowledge almost as it is while working with the JDBC driver for PostgreSQL, because all these JDBC driver softwares are given based on common rules and guidelines that are there in JDBC technology. I hope you convinced with my statements, boss. I hope you convinced with my statements, boss. I want reply. Are you understanding? I want reply. Are you getting my point? Okay. I'll take one real life example, guys. Okay. I'll take one real life example. Okay. Listen. You are okay. All car manufacturing companies are manufacturing their cars based on common rules and guidelines of car driving. All car manufacturing companies are manufacturing their cars based on common rules and guidelines of car driving. Understanding? Okay. So if you know how to drive one company car, you can use that knowledge almost as it is to drive another company car. Yes or no? Na? For example, your father said, "Are beta, go to driving school, learn driving. Within 5 months, we are going to get some funds because of asset distribution, or I'm going to get bonus from the company. Okay, we will purchase a car." You have gone to driving school. That fellow makes you to learn driving by using old Maruti 800 car or Alto 800 car. By seeing that car itself, vomitings will come. Yes? Yes or no? Na? But somehow you completed driving, you got a license, 6 months also completed. You are perfect in driving. In your home, roundtable meeting is happening to purchase a new car. Since you are habituated with Maruti 800 car, do you suggest your parents to purchase Maruti 800 car? No, na boss. You will try to purchase latest car that is there in your budget, like i20, okay, Swift Desire, Swift. Come on. So i10, these are the budget cars we are having within 10 lakh range. You will suggest your parents to purchase latest car in the market or not? Why? Because we know that all car manufacturing companies are manufacturing cars based on common rules and guidelines of car driving. If you know how to drive one company car, you can use that knowledge almost as it is to drive another company car or not. To drive another company car or not. Come on. If you know how to work with one JDBC driver given by one vendor, you can use that knowledge almost as it is to work with another JDBC driver given by another vendor or not? After all these JDBC driver softwares given by different vendors are coming based on common rules and guidelines given by JDBC specification. Agree with me, boss? Are you understanding my statement here, boss? Come on. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed my statement. Yes, guys. Okay, I'll tell one small example more in detail, guys. I'll give one more small example more in detail. Okay. Car driving specification contains rule called there should be brake system, pedal type brake system. If pedal is pressed, brake should be applied. Okay. Let us assume that rule is taken by Tata company, developed brake system as electronic brake system. That rule is taken by Toyota company, developed brake system as air brake system. That rule is taken by Hyundai company, developed brake system as hydraulic brake system. That rule is taken by Mercedes-Benz company, developed brake system as magnetic brake system. Okay, boss. Array, whatever the brake system, whatever implementation they do inside of the car, but as a driver, press the pedal, brake will be applied na? In any model car of any manufacturing company. It's all about pressing the pedal to apply the brake or not. It's all about just pressing the pedal to apply the brake or not. That means the way we work with applying brake is the same in all manufacturing companies or not. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Okay. Though, since all the vendors are giving their implementation softwares based on the common rules and guidelines of software technology, based on the common rules and guidelines of software technology, the way we work with implementation softwares of vendors, all the vendors is going to be much similar. Is going to be much similar. Are you getting my point, guys? Come on. Is going to be much similar. Is going to be much similar. That means if you know how to work with one implementation software, we can use that knowledge to work with another implementation software of same technology. Another implementation software of same technology. Yes, guys. All JDBC driver softwares are given based on the common rules and guidelines of JDBC technology. So the way we work with all the implementation softwares is going to be much similar. Implementation softwares, nothing but JDBC driver softwares is going to be much similar. I think you enjoyed my statements, guys. You thoroughly enjoying my statements or not, boss? Come on. Right. I think you got crystal clear clarity about technologies, open technologies and proprietary technology, boss. Shall we understand frameworks now? Yes. Right. Shall we go for it, boss? Come on. Right, boss. Now let's go for, let us go for framework, guys. Before launching framework, I want to take one real life example. Everyone focus. Yeah, some people already know what is language, what is technology. I talked here and there. Many of them learning what is framework for the first time. Excited to learn, focus and concentrate. It's going to be very interesting. Now only you will understand and you will start fall in love with framework. Everyone, let me start my discussion with one real life example, guys. Okay. Listen, I want to have a home or a house, whatever it is. What's the difference between house and home, guys? What is the difference between a house and home? Same, huh? No. House means physical construction, only construction, walls and other things. Home means with people, including people. So did you ever seen home for sale? Don't write like that. If you say home for sale, including people, you have to sell. Including people, you have to go to buyer. Not only purchased a house, he also purchased people inside it. Come on. Right. House for sale means only physical construction is for sale. So that's why you always see house for sale, not the home for sale. Got it? Okay. So that's why now onwards use very thoroughly, boss. I want to have a house. I have two options. Option number one, purchase open land. Keep recruit the workers and start the construction of the house on your own. Along with the office work, you have to plan construction work also parallelly. Clear, my dears? Okay. Option number two, go to a real estate company like Lodha, Kalpataru, Vasavi, Aparna. Very famous builders are there. Prestige. These are the famous builders. We are a Brigade. Okay. Purchase the ready-made. Purchase the ready-made flat or a house that is there in a venture, that is there in a society. Got it or not there? In option number one, we have to take care of common aspects of house construction and specific activities of house construction. What do you mean by common aspects, boss? Permission from government. Okay, next one, bore wells, compound wall, pillar construction, staircases, wall construction. Okay, all these are Common activities of any house construction. Come on. But specific activities of house construction means what? Interior designing. It will change taste to taste, person to person. Yes. Taste to taste, person to person. Interior designing, gardening. What guys? Interior designing, gardening. Understanding my statement? Okay, guys. Decorations. All these are what? Specific activities. This is your taste and you have to go according to your taste. This is your taste and you have to go according to your taste. Are you listening my statement or not? Are you understanding my statement or not? Come on. Is that clear, my dears? That means when you go for option number 1, you have to take care of both common aspects of house construction and specific activities of house construction. Burden on the owner will be increased or not. He may not balance office work and house construction work. He may fail. He may fail to do both, right? Okay. Option number 2, guys. Go to real estate company, pay the money. Okay, the builder company will take care of common activities of house construction and he will let you to focus only on specific activities of house construction. Hare, permission from government, borewell, compound wall, X, Y, Z of common activities will be taken care by whom? Real estate company. And he will make you to worry about only specific activities, interior designing, vastu, this kind of activities only you have to take care. Remaining all activities will be taken care by whom, guys? Remaining all activities will be taken care by whom, guys? Builder itself. Builder itself. Are you listening my statement, boss? Now listen, guys. I have an application. I am developing by using technologies. Okay, I have to take care of both common logics of application development, specific logics of application development. Burden on the programmer will be increased or not? Burden on the programmer will be increased or not? I want reply from you people. Okay, guys. Other hand, you observe. Okay, I am developing same application by using framework like Spring kind of thing. Okay, no need of taking care of common logics. Common logics will be generated by framework internally and automatically. In that process, it may use internally 1-2 technologies. We don't bother. We have to worry about only application specific activities. So that burden on the programmer will be reduced or not. So that employee person can concentrate on office work and house construction work, because major activities are taken care by builder. You have to take care of only what? Application specific activities or not. Yes or no? Na? Final conclusion is developing website by using Servlet JSP is like option number 1. Working with the technology is like option number 1. Developing website by using Spring MVC is like option number 2. Is like option number 2. Are you listening my statement, guys? That means everything is taken care by. Everything is taken care by. Common activities are taken care by Spring MVC framework. We have to take care of only specific activities of website development. So productivity will be more or not? Productivity will be more or not? Quality, no compromise. Quality also will not be compromised, guys. If you go to good builder, good framework, there is no need of what? Compromising in the quality. Local builders may compromise, but quality builders will never compromise in the quality, because if they compromise, building will collapse, right? Building will collapse. What do you say, guys? Definitely building may collapse. I think you enjoyed my point, guys. Okay, one more example. You decided to learn Spring on your own. You should do common activities and specific activities. You should know how to gather the content, where to gather the content, how to arrange the use cases, problem, solution, interview point of view, project point of view, everything you should gather. At the same time, you should prepare also. Gathering content is your responsibility. Preparing content also your responsibility. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Are you listening my statement, guys? Come on, guys. Both are your responsibilities, guys. But you have chosen faculty like me. Gathering content, delivering content, injecting content is my responsibility. Okay, preparation is your responsibility. Using the content is your responsibility. Burden on you is reduced or not. That means learning any course on your own is like working with the technology. Learning course by the support of faculty is like what? Framework. But interesting fact is, framework we are learning through framework kind of faculty. Understanding or not? So I will take care what to teach, what not to teach. Okay, what is required for interview, what is required for survival, okay, which is happening in the industry, use cases, problem, solution, interview questions, everything is my responsibility. Yes or no? Na? Your work is what? Taking my content and using wherever it is required. Still, you have a job to do. What is that? Gathering content from me, taking content from me and using in the interview room, practicing and using in the interview room in the survival of the company. Definitely it is your responsibility or not there. I think you got clear-cut idea. What is the difference between working with the technology, working with the framework? So shall we frame some definitions? Technical definitions. Definition 1. Framework is a installable software that is built on the top of one or more technologies. Having capability to generate the common logics of the application or project dynamically by using logic dynamically and letting programmer to focus only on application specific logics development. Everyone got the point, guys? This is my definition. Definition 2. Framework is an installable software that is built on the top of one or more technologies. That is providing abstraction on technologies. To simplify application or project development process. Are you getting my point, guys? To simplify application development or Right, guys? To simplify application project development process. Understanding my point, guys? Okay, technology and framework both are same. No, sir. Technology internally uses, framework internally uses this one. Sir, what do you mean by abstraction, sir? What do you mean by abstraction? Abstraction is okay, guys. Abstraction, hiding the internals, hiding the implementations. Implementations are internals. Come on, guys. Listen. Hiding the internals are implementation. Are I'm teaching subject to you. But am I telling how I gained this knowledge? Am I revealing how I got this knowledge? What I read, where I read? Are you bothered about that? First of all, tell me. I am ready to tell. I don't have any problem. But are you bothered about that? No. You are just bothered about what I am delivering, what you are learning, right? That means you are getting abstraction on how I gained that knowledge or not. Are you bothered about that? No. Okay. Now listen. You are driving a car. To increase the speed, to start the car, to stop the car, some controls are there. Accelerator, brake, clutch, gear system, ignition button, all this stuff. Okay, you just operate them. Are you worried about how engine is functioning? How brake system is working internally? What is power brake system? How fuel is converted into kinetic energy? How vehicle is moved because of engine functionality? No. You are just bothered about pressing the pedals, right? So that means the controls that are there in driver's seat are providing abstraction on engine functionalities or not. Engine functionalities or not. Are everywhere abstraction is there, guys. You'll operate washing machine. Okay. You just concentrate on pressing console buttons. Start, stop, all this time. Are you bothered about how drum is rotating? How drum is spinning? No, na. How dryer is working? Are you really bothered about that, guys? Are you really bothered about that, guys? No. That means we are definitely getting abstraction on whole process or not. Everywhere abstraction is there. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. Examples. Examples of Java frameworks. Java frameworks. Struts. JSF, Spring, Hibernate, Eclipse Link. Okay, Eclipse Link, Top Link, Spring Rest, Axis, Apache CFX. Okay. Spring Boot also. Bob. Whenever I say Spring Boot is extension of Spring and etc. Yeah, which belongs to which category, I will talk later. Don't worry. Which belongs to which category, I will talk later. Yes. Working with the framework is not the trend only in what? Java, boss. Yes, boss. Shall we get into the discussions, guys? Not only in Java environment. Not only in Java environment. Understanding my point? Everywhere frameworks trend is going on. Examples of JavaScript frameworks. Nowadays, they are not using the word as what? Frameworks. They are using the word as libraries. Or they are using the word called toolkits. toolkits. Are you getting my point? Array, Angular is there, React JS is there, and etc. These are also frameworks, boss. Everywhere. Come on. Examples of .NET frameworks. Examples of .NET frameworks, guys. Right. .NET frameworks. Examples of .NET framework. ASP.NET MVC. ASP.NET Core. ASP.NET Core. Everywhere framework trend is going on. Agree with me? Examples of PHP frameworks. Drupal. Anyone heard about Drupal? Okay. Next one. Code Igniter. Code Igniter. Next, WordPress, Laravel, and etc. Understanding my point? Examples of Python framework. Python framework. Django. Don't say Django. D is small letter. D is silent, boss. Django. Flask. Understanding my point? Yes. Examples of big data frameworks. Array, big data, boss. Examples of big data framework. Hadoop, Spark. As of now, only these two are popular, and etc. Right. So don't ever think that only in Java frameworks are popular. Everywhere frameworks are popular. It's a tradition of working with the frameworks, guys. Are you listening my statement, boss? While working with technologies, listen, in the given time frame, it's my responsibility to take 0% to 100%. Don't doubt, okay, sir, we are starting from 0%, whether we can learn everything or not. Array, we work 7 days in a week. Sometimes I take long sessions. We conduct workshops. Definitely everything is possible. Okay, this is my style of launching subject, guys. From 0%, I want to take you to 100%. To learn Spring with me, to learn Spring Boot with me, Spring is not the prerequisite. Core Java, Advanced Java is the prerequisite. If you know Core Java, oops also, and a lot of common sense, you can continue Spring learning process with me. Understanding my statement, guys? Are we going in a right direction? Okay. I know 1 2 working people are saying that, sir, do we need to learn all these fundamentals? Array, I said, yes, I will teach Spring Boot before launching other long big modules, boss. Advanced Java, Advanced Java is not prerequisite, but before I launch Spring MVC or Spring Boot MVC, make sure that you got knowledge of servlets. Understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Right. This is the real way of learning the subject, boss. Right. Working with long technologies makes the programmer to write both common logics and application specific logics. Application specific logics. What, guys? Improves burden on the programmer. Yes, boss. Now tell me here. While working with frameworks, makes the programmer to write only the application specific logics because the framework will take care of generating application specific logics development. Application specific logics development. Okay, shall we see practical difference between both, guys? Are you ready? Okay, JDBC application. Okay, technology application, guys. Java technology application. Now you are going to feel it practically, guys. I think at least some people are having basic awareness on JDBC. Shall I go ahead? Yes. Okay, guys. Now listen, even though you don't know JDBC, you try to concentrate here, guys. Register JDBC driver software by loading JDBC driver class. This is one thing we do now, boss. Array, it acts as a bridge between Java application and database software. Clear? So we are keeping bridge ready. We are keeping bridge ready between Java application and database software. Next, establish the connection with the database software. Okay, guys. Okay, establish the connection with the database software from Java application. Come on, guys. Next, array road, using that road. Come on, use. I'm trying to create road between Java application and database software. Super, guys. Create statement object. Create JDBC statement object. Array, to travel on that particular road, we need a vehicle, one scooter kind of thing. Using this scooter only, we send inputs to database software. Okay, we get outputs from database software. Inputs are nothing but SQL queries. Outputs are nothing but SQL query execution results. Understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Right. Next, send and execute SQL queries in database software. Nothing but inputs. Send and execute SQL queries in database software. Are you with me, guys? Okay. Next, gather SQL query results from database software and process them. Process them. Okay. This work we do using statement object. This work also we do using statement object. Come on. Okay. Bridge is ready. Road is ready. Vehicle is ready. Using vehicle, I'm giving inputs to database software to execute something. Come on. And gather results of SQL query execution. Fine, boss. Then I have to do a lot of exception handling, right? Okay. Close connection with database software. Once everything is over, better to close connection with the database software or not? Come on, my dears. Now listen. I developed 200 JDBC applications like this, doing different jobs. Tell me, guys, these 3 lines, these 2 lines remains the same in all 200 places or not? First 3 lines, last 2 lines will remain same in all 200 places or not? What will change, guys? Time to time query will change. Time to time query execution results will change. Yes or no? Time to time query will change. Query execution results will change. What do you say, guys? Okay. Can I call these logics as common logics, guys? Can I call these logics as common logics, guys? Can I call these logics as application specific logic, guys? Application specific logic, guys. Come on. Note. Here, programmer needs to take care of both common logics and application specific logics. Okay. Common logics, also called boilerplate code, guys. Common logics also called as boilerplate code. Are you listening my statement, guys? Actually, it's a problem. It's a problem. What is boilerplate code? The code that repeats. The code that repeats across the multiple parts of project. Redundant code, duplicate code, whatever it is. The code that repeats across the multiple parts of the project, either with no changes or minor changes, is called boilerplate code. And it's a problem because every time, why should I write same code, guys, in multiple parts of the project, either with no changes or with minor changes? Are you listening my statement, guys? Are you listening my statement, guys? So that means while working with the technology, we have a boilerplate code problem or not? Certain logics we should write multiple parts of the project, either with no changes or with minor changes, right? Okay, guys. The code that repeats across the multiple parts of the project, either with no changes, or with minor changes, is called boilerplate code. What is that, guys? Boilerplate code. Nothing but common logics, guys. Okay. That means while working with technologies, we have boilerplate code problem. Is there or not there, boss? Everyone tell me. Right. Now listen. Now I am developing Spring JDBC application. What application, guys? Spring JDBC application. Spring JDBC application. Nothing but framework application. Okay. Note. Spring JDBC is part of Spring framework. Spring JDBC is part of Spring framework. Are you listening my statement, my dears? Come on. Spring JDBC is very much part of Spring framework, guys. Right. Now listen. Create JDBC template class object given by Spring API. Predefined class given by Spring framework. And you don't believe, boss, This will take care of common logics. You need not to develop common logics. Okay, takes care of common logics. Are you understanding my statement or not? Happily, seriously takes care of common logics. That means loading driver class, establishing connection, creating statement object, exception handling, closing connection with the database software. We need not to write. We need not to write. Come on. This will be taken care by framework itself automatically. Understanding my statement. Internally uses JDBC technology. Take care of common logics internally by using technology. I'm trying to make you people to feel what is framework, boss. What is framework? Come on. Right. Now what is this? Send and execute. SQL queries to database software. Gather SQL query results and process the results. Gather SQL query results and process the results. Are you listening my statement, my dear? And process the result. So what these logics, guys? Application specific logics. Application specific logic. Common logics are dynamically generated. We are least bothered about common logic. We have to bother about only application specific logic. Burden on the programmer will be reduced or not? No boilerplate code problem. Burden of the programmer is reduced or not? Here, programmer needs to take care. Needs to take care of application specific logics. Understanding my point, guys? EasyB is a technology. Sorry. EasyB is a technology, boss. Okay. Application specific logics needs to take care of only application specific logic, because the common logic will be generated by the framework dynamically. That means no boilerplate code. That means no boilerplate code problem. I hope you felt it practically, guys. At least I'm able to make you people to visualize. Here, how many operations are there? 3, 2, 5, 5 plus 2, 7. Here, mainly 3 operations. First operation itself taking care of common logics or not. At least you felt importance of framework. You felt importance of framework. Understanding my point? Understanding my point? Is that clear, guys? Yeah, similarly, don't worry. I will explain problems of Servlet JSP technologies before launching Spring MVC framework. Come on. Before studying Spring MVC framework, I will be talking about problem with the Servlet JSP technology. First, we'll study technology limitation of every module, then how Spring module is solving those problems. Everyone getting my point there or not? Is that clear, boss? Got the clarity, boss? Come on. Okay, guys. Spring REST is part of our course. Spring MVC is part of our course. Come on. Understanding my statement? Right. 150 sessions are required to complete this course, guys. 140 to 150 sessions. Everyone understood? Right. Now listen. Here is the programmer. Here is the developer, right, boss? Now tell me. He develops the project using framework. Framework uses one or more technologies. And all these technologies will be built on the top of language. On the top of language. So you cannot think about learning framework directly, boss. Everyone getting my point? But programmer thinks that everything is done by framework only. No, actually, framework internal uses technologies. Technologies are built on the top of one or other language. Right, guys. Right, boss. Everyone, yes. Today, don't worry about the coding part. Please, just try to understand the concept. What is framework? Someone is asking, sir, I'm excited to see how to work with that JDBC template. Wait, Rababu, wait. Definitely everything will be shown practically. Today, my work is to make you to understand what is framework. I think you got clear-cut clarity about what is framework, guys. Yes, guys. Developer develops the project or application. Project or application using framework. Using framework. Okay. Using framework. Framework uses technology 1. Okay, guys. Technology 2. Technology 2. This is technology 3. Understanding my statement, guys? And here is the language. Here is the programming language. Yes. Now, 1 minute. Same diagram. I'll try to give like this. Here is the developer, guys. Here is the developer. Nice. Develops the project using Spring Boot. Spring Boot internally uses Spring Framework. Spring Framework is developed on the top of technologies. And these technologies are built on the top of Java language. Okay. Spring is a basic level framework. Spring Boot is a advanced framework that is built on the top of Spring Boot, guys. Okay. Now listen. Spring Boot is a framework that is built on the top of Spring framework. Yes. Yes, guys. Spring Boot avoids boilerplate code of Spring programming. Are you listening my statement? Spring framework programming. Everyone should concentrate. Please. Spring framework avoids. Spring framework avoids boilerplate code of JWE, Java JWE technologies. Java JWE technologies like JDBC, servlet. See guys, I think you are understanding. EasyB, JMS, and etc. programming. In technology programming, whatever boilerplate code is there, that is avoided by Spring framework. Whatever boilerplate that comes in Spring framework, that will be avoided by Spring Boot. That means Bop ka Bop, right? Can I say Bop ka Bop or not? Come on. Are you getting my point? Spring Boot is equal to Spring plus plus. Spring plus many things. Spring Boot is equal to Spring and many things, guys. But at the same time, it is also Spring. Internally Spring only. Got it? Already Spring is simplifying your life, but Spring Boot is more simplifying your life, guys. I'll give clear-cut examples to understand. Clear-cut example I'll understand. Washing clothes with plain water, no detergent soap, is like working with languages. Washing clothes with a detergent soap or washing powder with manual process is like working with technology. Understanding my statement? Washing clothes by using semi-automated washing machine. Washing clothes by using semi-automated washing machine. Come on. Semi-automated washing machine is like what? Working with Spring framework. Washing clothes by using fully automated washing machine with the dryer technology. Fully automated washing machine with the dryer technology. Come on, guys. Working with the Spring Boot. No one gives more clarity than this, Rabab. I think you got the clarity, boss. Okay. Here, who is this, guys? Developer. My real life and project examples are very interesting, boss. Develops what? Application or project using Spring Boot. Using Spring framework. Spring Boot also one framework, guys. Using JDBC, servlet, JMS kind of technology. Like this, many are there. It internal uses so many technologies, guys. Okay. It internal uses so many technologies. Using Java language. Okay, we are going to use Spring Boot 2 only, boss. Latest only. Why we use old ones? We use latest. Yes, guys. I think with today's class, you got some more clarity on Spring Boot framework. Super clarity on what is Spring Boot. Technically, we'll discuss later. Conceptually, you understood or not. I'm worried about that. I want you people to just focus on conceptual things. Yes, guys. Yes. Programmer, developer develops. Developer develops. Okay. Application or project using Spring Boot framework. Spring Boot framework uses Spring. Okay. Spring framework uses technologies. All these are what? Technology. You know, there are so many working people. Okay, there are so many working people. They work with Spring, they develop application. Okay, but they don't know what is difference between technology, framework, and language. That's why they survive in the company. When they face interview, they fail. Because in the interview room, they check conceptual knowledge, whether your fundamentals are strong or not, right? Java messaging service. That is for messages based communication between applications, guys. These are technologies. I hope you won't be having that problem. Your concept is very clear, right? I may spend a bit of time to launch first application of Spring Boss, but all these are very, very crucial to face interview as fresher, to face interview as experienced. In the interview room, they don't check your tech programming knowledge much. They will check whether your fundamentals are strong or not. That's why they ask more questions in core Java. When it comes to frameworks also, straight question, but concepts related questions will be there. Straight questions, concepts related questions will be there. I think you enjoyed today's session. I'll give more clarity about frameworks in tomorrow's session, right? And tomorrow again, I prepare some more background related to Spring programming. I'll give more clarity on modules. Vibha, you can do this course. Vibha, you can do this course. Right, guys. Achal, we will be using AWS for Cloud Boss. Okay. Sanjay, good. You came to know something. I'm really happy. Yes. I'm really happy you benefited with today's session. Right, boss. When you will next spring batch starts, morning 7 a.m. after 2-3 months. Right. Murali Krishna. Every day I'll share the paintbrush in the Facebook. Once formalities are completed, I will share the Google Drive. Okay. Will you support MySQL? Yes. We will use both Oracle and MySQL, both guys. Is that clear? 4 GB RAM may give problems. Try to have 6 GB RAM.
Okay, now I'm going for implementation of pickling. How easy it is.
Everyone, please switch off your.
Step number one. Import.
Someone switched on the audio. Right. Duration of the course. Duration of the course 150 plus sessions, and microservice is part of the course. Spring REST, microservice, Spring Cloud, everything was end to end of Spring is part of the course. Okay. Tomorrow I will give backup videos, guys. Okay. Yogan, you have to take multiple JDBC templates in order to interact with multiple databases. Okay. Rohit, you have to attend live classes. JDBC Servlet immediately not required, but before I launch Spring MVC, Servlet knowledge is required. Free structure, guys. Okay, so many people are asking free structure. Tomorrow I will give clarity about the free structure. Argil basics are enough, guys. If I miss the class, can I attend same class in next batch? Yes, done. You can attend. Where do you use microservices? It's one kind of architecture to develop the project, guys. In future, I will give clarity about it. In 1-2 days, you will get clarity about it. Okay, guys. Sai Teja. Thank you, Sai Teja. You got clarity about many technical terms. Huh? Thanks. That's good. So that is more important in life. Sipun Rai, you can join. Okay, Laksha, I will take all classes. Core except core Java, I'll teach everything. Ashutosh, I have learned only core Java HK. Can I attend this session? Yes, you can attend. Next advanced Java batch around September 15th, 11 a.m. Tomorrow, 11:30. Okay. Around 140 to 150 sessions will come, Suresh. Swapnil, tomorrow I will give clarity on free structure. Amardas, tomorrow I will give clarity on free structure. Will you cover Spring Boot security? Everything will be discussed in depth, boss. Right. Morning batch parallelly. After certain days, you can come for morning batch parallelly. Right. Where do you use microservices? In 1-2 days, you will get clarity about microservice also. Don't worry about it. Okay. Right. Jagadish, only on microservices, we are going to spend 30 to 35 sessions. I'm going to teach in depth. And Spring Boot, every module we are going to learn in Spring Boot angle only. We learn Spring basics only to enter into Spring Boot. Is that clear? Yes. Notes will be given every day. You have to collect from Facebook. Yes. There's no need of taking running notes. Everything will be given to you people in the Facebook. Once formality is over, I will give to Google Drive. Yes. Spring basics will be discussed, that is required for interview, survival of the job, and that is required to launch Spring Boot. Right. Initial classes recording will be shared. Fee structure of the course will be shared tomorrow. Some discussions are going on that. Okay, guys. React.js. When Sudhakar Sarma starts parallel batch, you can go and attend React.js, your choice. Mohin, you can continue. Do you cover interview question? Definitely. Saturday, Sunday also you'll be having classes. Okay, guys. Right. Soumya, yes, it may touch that. When Hibernate starts, I will give the clarity in 1-2 days. I'm third year till now. I have attended some placement rounds, but I'm failing in first step itself. Kedar Singh, please concentrate on aptitude reasoning. That is most important. Okay. Rakesh, you can send, no problem. Okay. Suresh, if you are trying as a full stack developer, React or Angular is required. Okay. Naveen, while teaching Agile, you will be getting SDLC. Don't worry. Weekends, Saturday regular timings, Sunday it will be morning hours. JDBC is not a prerequisite, but if you have added advantage, without that also you can manage. Okay, Kedar Singh, how to crack code rounds? Practice hacker than website examples. Lot of mini projects will be discussed, boss. Please schedule Hibernate batch in suitable for US timings. I'll work out that. Okay. So nowadays React is doing well. You can trust React. Morning batch timings also 7 a.m. boss. Okay, guys. No problem. If you same timing is there for Angular, you can wait for next batch and you can attend. Okay, guys. Morning timing session 7 a.m. to 8:30. 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. or 9 a.m. Thank you guys. Have a nice time. We'll meet tomorrow. Wait, I'll share the URL for getting the notes. Total 3 sessions happened. Weekend classes will be there. Saturday, same timing. Sunday, morning hours. Morning hours, Indian timings. Okay, this is the URL to get the notes, guys. Okay. Course syllabus is also uploaded. Course syllabus is also uploaded in the same URL where materials are there. Check it out. If you go there on 26th, August 26th, I have uploaded course content of Spring Boot microservices. You please open this, you will get it. Okay, guys. Copy option is not coming. I will talk to admin people where it is going wrong. Maybe some settings are disturbed. I will do that. Right, guys. Okay, listen. Your batch code is this, boss. Your batch code is NTSP BMS 615. Okay, total 3 files will be there. Download them. Today, 1 file. Friday's class, 1 file. Friday's class, 1 file. Thursday's class, 1 file. And the same day PDF file. Take a separate folder. There you download everyday content. Everyday content. Is that clear? Thank you. We will meet tomorrow. Don't miss the classes.